busy have the hands of Hexham been? Over our time here, we've accumulated a massive amount of tainted clothing. Clothing that we can't just pass on to others. And so, the area that we have here will be dedicated to processing that clothing into something more useful. In this great big space here, we're going to have a number of tailoring benches that are going to be used to tear the clothing apart into patchwork pieces. It also gives our young ones an opportunity to improve their crafting skill, and any other colonists that want to improve their crafting skill, as our main crafty crafters are busy making things like armor, advanced components, and high explosive shells. Over in the mushroom caves, we've had our first nutrifungus harvest, and we've completely filled the area with young mushrooms. I cannot foresee food being any kind of a problem going forwards. Our guests in the blood cells are well fed on a mixture currently of insect meat and lobsters and some small fish. In time, we'll be adding mushrooms into the mix. And you know what? They've been relatively well behaved. The joy wires that we've been gifting to some of them are keeping them in a really good mood. Oh yes, and the shelves in our little hospital here are slowly being filled up with bionic parts, legs and arms, and so we will see that they get installed in a short time. But first comes trouble. Static on the airwaves. Heat signatures detected from high above. Someone is on their way here. Yes. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to RimWorld Biotech, where we've had the Saurids arrive from multiple locations. They have landed. Malicept is trying to get to safety, trying to get into this bunker where he's going to have to remain. Everyone else is safe. To the best of my knowledge, no one else is on the outside of the walls. We're just about to get Jack Dodge inside. Wilson might be in a spot of trouble, but we're starting to get everyone together down here, and yeah, it's going to be a little messy here, as our defenses are going to try to defend. We've got some roofs collapsing, and, well, there goes that, and, oh, well, the roof collapse has done something there. Grizzly Bear 22, it's not looking so good for you. Unfortunately, it hasn't been looking good for our bears for a little while now. But we are not giving up. No, we are going to defend this place. And so let's get our ranged combatants that are here right now and get them on outside. Get them firing back at the enemy, as we will have better cover than they do. Jack Dodge, let's get you to actual cover. Eric, the same with you. Jesse, keep on moving. They have basic shields, so we're going to have to try and see if we can crack through them. Wolf, I don't like the position you're in there. Jack, do you not have... What is the range of this? Can you not see, Wolf? Oh, you can now. Start firing. Poor Wilson, unfortunately, has been affected by that. Okay. Well, we're able to hit some of them out that way. Eric, let's get you moving up into a better position there. There we go. Lots of roof collapses. Yeah, we've got a lot of repairing to do there. And here comes the enemy. Slaughterer just running up towards us here. Jeez, there's a lot of them. Okay, right. We've got some backup. Time to get some of the others out there. We just need to do enough damage to them to get them to want to piss off. Lilian, do we have anything we can do? A transportation shuttle ain't gonna help us here, unfortunately. We might also just have to go wild. You know, send some of our melee folks out there to dive on the enemy. Let's see how that goes. Rabbit Ghoul, the second that we get you out there, we're gonna get you jumping over towards where Wolf is. And let's get you taking him down. Jesse's down, Jesse is down. Shivo, let's get you trying to get him back up. Rabbit Ghoul, good work. Keep on chasing. And get to cover there, buddy. Okay, that is at least one of the groups fleeing. Elena, we probably shouldn't have you out here, young one, but we'll get you doing some coagulating. Some frontline battle tech medicing on Runestern as well. There we go. Alright, some pretty significant wounds there, but we did manage to get that group away. Well, at least, you know, some of them. The others are starting to filter down now, but they're doing so slow enough that I think we should be able to outpace them in terms of damage. Oh boy, oh, Rabbit Ghoul. Sorry about that. Let's actually just get you leaping back here. Up on over you go. Back to proper cover. There we go. And Gazito, if you'd be so kind, let's just get you heading back inside. Looks like the lady's popped a bubble there. Corsinus, let's go and rescue Jesse. Elena, let's get you back inside. And Lilion, over towards the side. Damn it. We've lost a grizzly bear. Hariko is safe. That is the main thing. Glintwine, not sure what we're doing out there. Let's get back behind cover, thank you. I appreciate the gung-ho. Just stay back for now. Lady will eventually want to try and push out of there. There we go. That'll do it. Excellent. Okay. Now, obviously, they've created a small bit of trouble for us, setting some of our things on fire, but really, it's not the worst. The problem is that they're actually stuck in here. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, they don't have a way out. Well, I think we should just start advancing. Start making our way on up, as there's only just a few of them that are out here. Smother, we should be able to take down pretty quickly. Oh, Blitz has got some pretty good armor. Okay, let's just take up this position. No, Wilson. Oh, come on. After everything. And unfortunately, we can't bring him back to life with a resurrected mech serum. It's gotta be a humanoid. The enemy will pay for this. Well, Blitz is trying to flee. Edge is going to be down in just a moment. That's good. That's the rest of that group fleeing, and that just leaves this group here. Which, yeah, how do we want to try and deal with them? Well, honestly, one of the best things that I think we could probably do is get back behind cover and just have Lilion lead them on over. I think that's what we're probably going to go for. More roof collapses. Okay. Okay, we'll get this door open, and we're going to ask for that to be held open. And then, yep, just open up that one there as well, Lilion. And let's get you running as quickly as you can. And then the second that we need to, we will do leaping. And it looks like we might need to leap now. Therian, get back to cover. Runestern, same thing with you. We're going to get them doing some long jumping just to get them back there before the enemy. Behind cover, thank you. Oh, this is good. This is good. Thank you for the cargo apparel. We'll check on that after we've dealt with our enemies, who are still making a pretty quick approach here. We'll just hold that ground, hold firm, and if we need to, we'll do some coagulations along the way. Megasloth 3, come on. The trouble is that some of them were just that much farther out, we couldn't call them back in time. Oh boy. Yikes. Okay, that's a little excessive. I mean, they're fleeing now, and Hariko is getting into the mix. Just hold firm, Hariko. Actually, you know what? No, you're getting torn apart. Get back inside if you can. That's our other Megasloth down. Hariko is down as well. Angelica, we gotta get you to proper cover there. We don't have to do that much more damage to take the enemy down. I think we're just gonna have to go, all out here. Shivo, let's get you jumping out there. Okay, we're landing on the enemies. Search and destroy. That's going to be a little difficult to do. Maybe help down here, Lilion. There we go. That's got the enemy fleeing. Good. Okay, let's quickly move up. Coagulate Hariko. Make that save. They're not going to be able to do anything with those low shields in the way. So we're just going to get everyone coagulating each other. We should have a mass coagulation going on now. Okay, Angelica, that's good. Lilion, just give up on that chase. Dallas, same thing with you. Get back inside. Shivo, just call it. Get back to safety. Lilion, maybe don't hang around. Let's get you leaping on over there. Well, hot damn, that was a way to start things off, wasn't it? And a deadly one at that. I really think that we need to have an extra layer of defense around here for when that happens, because, yeah, not great for us. Malicept, you could take a few of them out on your way back here, but I think we're just gonna, I mean, we could try and clear the enemy out as they're just doing what they're doing there. Oh, you want to go that way, huh? Don't know if that's the best plan. Yeah, because they're ready to fire at us right away, pretty much. They'll find a way. Corsinus, where are you going to be going? Beating the fire out? I think we'll just get everyone to hold back for now. So we're going to restrict them to the internal cleaning zone. Well, that was sufficiently gnarly. We'll make sure that everyone gets proper treatment, and yeah, we might want to try and see if we can refill the blood cells a little bit here. So I suppose we'll try and save a few. Oh, and we've got a visitor as well. Yeah, probably gonna have a little bit of a tussle here, it looks like. Yeah, oh man. Galga, bad timing. Well, let's check on those apparel pods, see what Randy gave us. Oh, a Stegosaurus wall slash, of course. To be expected. Well, they're all gone at this stage, and looks like we've got one that is left alive here that we are going to be capturing. Suarez is heading out at the moment to get that done. Thank you. And now, of course, we do have the opportunity to do some final deaths, which we are going to do. We'll get the power switched on in there, but I think it would be wise for us just to make sure that everyone's going to be stable before we try and do anything like that. Well, at a risk of us missing the opportunity to do so, we're going to have one of the final deaths now, and this is for one of our little grizzlies that didn't really have much of a chance. Hariko has been one of the only bears to survive long term. We've lost so many along the way, and it does hurt us to lose a venerated animal. They do help keep us safe, but perhaps we can do more to protect them long term. We're approaching the end of the ceremony here, and it was a good final death, giving them +5 mood, and, well, a nice urn for us to put in place out here somewhere. Oh, the timing. Oh, the timing. Well, Malicept, you're in a spot of trouble, aren't you? That's okay. Everyone else respond. Looks like we'll be able to set up something of a defense, which is good. Oh, Freya, you shouldn't be here. Okay, looks like they're gonna kind of come straight down towards us. And also around the side. Oh, okay, we're managing just fine. Hold that position. Leave Redwind alone. Thank you. Head towards us. Jeez, just the amount of firepower when we're all together like this. Jonathan, just move in. Okay. Well, nearly dealt with. I'm not sure why Redwind doesn't have a weapon right now. Let's go try and assist him, huh? I mean, Ocarin's got a very small weapon right now. But Redwind, you are still a Sanguophage. We'll do some piercing spines, and then we are going to leap in with 10-year-old Ocarin here to land on top of this thing and start doing some damage. Excellent. Redwind, just tank that, and Ocarin, take this thing apart. Oh, there we go. That helps too. Just watch for crossfire, please. Let's actually maybe stop that. Just for safety's sake. Thank you, Jonathan. Alright, Ocarin. Let's heal Uncle Redwind. There we are. And of course, Redwind will make sure that you actually get some proper equipment equipped. Well, we've just had a quest pop up for an ancient drone hack, which is to get some information about Firefly. Now, that isn't our only option, as if we have a look over here, the ancient Firefly. No, that's not what we're looking for. That's it. Covert structure. This is it here. Yeah, so our friends from the Pigmen are willing to fly us out there, but we need to take 13 colonists with us, which is it's significant. So I think we're probably going to want to wait until most of our folks are done with their rests. And actually going off of that, we do have an opportunity to do a call to the Sire. Yet, you know what? I think we can still make it work with everyone that we've got. This is the last day that we can do it on. Let's give it a shot. We can only hope that it's going to be a good time. Well, we're halfway through, and no doubt their lanterns will be lit in just a moment. And there they are, flying up on high. And as they drift over the lake here, you'll notice that we are dotting the outside of it with the skulls of our enemies as, you know, a little bit of a deterrent, we'd hope. Or at the very least, it'll demoralize our enemies as they approach. We might look at extending that out along the road, but we'll see. The rest of the crew just have an opportunity to sit and talk and sing and have a good time. And it was a beautiful call to the Sire. Wonderful. They're going to get +6 mood for 6 days. And we've got some extra development points too. You know what? I think we might try and pick up this permit with Jonathan for a labourer team, just because it'd be useful to have them to help us out with basic kind of construction stuff. So I think we're going to accept that, and we are going to call for those labourers. 4 of them are going to arrive, and this is them here. That's a pretty cool little ship, and yeah. They can stay for a while and help us out with mostly construction and hauling. And you know what? We'll even give them these 4 beds here. Yeah, like this is quite helpful, just having them do repair jobs all over the place. Oh, interesting. Carterius's insects, the high stellarch of the Empire of Eternity, is facing repeated infestations. This is the high stellarch here. He wants us to draw the infestations to us, which will provoke an infestation of 20 hives. Although we could get an Archotech arm, some uranium and some honor. And also, yeah, the opportunity to get some Phoenix armor. Honestly, the honor and the Archotech arm, that excites me. As Lilion does have bionic arms right now, we could always swap one of them out for an Archotech arm, and we could still accept their honor, but just accept it for Jonathan. And we've got some rare thrumbos. Are we ready to try and take on 20 hives? And also, where would they appear? If they appear there again, we can just leave them. Hi, thrumbos. Hi. One of us had inspired taming, right? I do wonder. Melee frenzy. Inspired taming. Kazito, are you actually good with animals? No. So even though you are, you won't be able to try. And, Malicept cannot do animals, but has inspired taming. Well, okay then. We're not going to try and tame any of the thrumbos. They can just hang out for now. And maybe come and try and eat some of our food. We'll see. But yes, I do think it would be wise for us to take that quest on. So sure, we'll accept it for the honor, and the honor will go to Jonathan. All right, okay. Are we going to get that arm right away? Who knows? We'll see. I mean, those 20 hives could show up anywhere. Oh, yes! Amazing! Okay, well, that's fine. As long as they stay up there, we shouldn't disturb them, right? Yeah, we're just going to go into our zones here and just say Area 1. So no one should have any reason to go anywhere near there. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Oh, 69 of them, huh? There they are, just chipping away at the stone again. We've got friends. And interestingly enough, those friends, they can't access out there, but if the enemy did come through here, that might be close enough to, get them to attack. Who knows? We'll keep an eye on them. Maybe we can live in harmony with the bug. Well, we haven't received our reward yet. Maybe it's just gonna take a little while before that appears. Or it might wait until we've actually dealt with those hives. We'll see. We'll let them hang around for a little while at least. And I think we're actually going to start Lilion's death rest early here. She has a capacity for 7. We've actually pulled on another glucosoid pump. I don't know if this is going to help. It might. I don't know if they all stack up together, but yeah, she's got a lot going on there. Oh, and you might also be able to see that we are expanding down here. I think we're going to need more rooms. We're going to have more people eventually. And plus the kids will need their own spaces eventually. Oh, a growth moment. Okay. It's Incremar. I was like, who the hell is Belle? Who is Belle? It's Incremar, which must be their surname. Okay. So, Belle, you've actually... okay. Because Glintwine and Eric are Avery, but I'm guessing that must have been one of their original names. Or maybe it's a nickname. Maybe Incremar was your name, and they decided, you know what, Incremar, maybe let's go with Belle. Yeah, I'm not sure what their original name would have been there. Interesting. But yes, Belle is now a child, so you are going to remain a colonist, and it's good that we have those rooms on the way because you're going to need one, little one. Oh, and yes, it does say down there, it did say she'd earned the nickname Belle. Right. We very well may need some more kids' clothes too, so we're gonna get those made. Oh, and that sounds like a psychic drone. It is. Okay, well, we can potentially counteract that. Maybe we make 2 of those, as we have psychic soothers, and we've got like a lot of them as well. Well, that's one of them right there, so Glintwine, would you be so kind? Oh, Corsinus, you're on it. Okay, well, how about you activate it then? And we'll see if that's able to, counteract the effects. Nice. Okay. We can hope. I mean, the high psychic drone is minus 23. Also, we're sad about those bears. Strange feeling. I think that must be from the pulsar. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if the psychic animal pulsar will affect the insects. Like if we get another infestation of machines, or we have another big assault if we can just make them all hyper-aggressive. That is a possibility. Oh boy, we got ourselves a prison break. It shall be managed. Eland, maybe just stay out of there for now. Corsinus, go in there, crack down with that mace of yours. Oh, and yeah, it's kind of already popping off over here. They're going to try and see if they can push through here, so let's just hold you back for a moment, Redwind, and we'll let our ranged fighters do their thing. Suarez, get to the side, please. Redwind, I'd appreciate if you didn't right this second. Shivo, let's get you hiding as well. Yep. We'll just hold back for the moment. Suarez, let's get you holding back too. The melee search and destroy isn't as necessary. Although in saying that, Corsinus is doing some work down there. Someone just died. Well, I mean, that's gonna happen. That's okay. You know what? Maybe we do just let our melee folks go in and just start to do some bashing. That might be better, actually. Maybe that's the right call from now on. Go on then. And oh, Dallas, let's get you to just heal Redwind and let's stop, Kazito. Let's stop. We can get you helping Corsinus. Oh my gosh. That's that problem dealt with. Oh, well, we just lost a power conduit and some of the Mega Scarabs just crushed each other. Although I think we do have redundancies here, specifically for that reason. Oh, it looks like that one's been cut off. Okay, that's fine. We can make do without it. We're getting masterwork after masterwork here with Therian. We've had just 2 masterwork end tables placed in. Oh, and an weird, an infestation here? Oh, it's over here. You know what, that's not actually the end of the world. There isn't anything that we need on this side now. We've already cleared out all the steel. There should be no reason for us to go through these doors now, so maybe we can coexist with a lot of bugs. Oh boy. I mean, there is always the possibility that they chip through the mountain and cause us to have a very, very bad time. What we could also do is cause this area to get like really, really hot. They will try and burrow out though, that's the thing. They'll head for doors, they'll try and get out. Yeah, a Molotov and some wooden floor isn't a bad start, so maybe we do leave that door open and maybe we kind of set up the idea of doing something like that. Just a basic ass wood floor, that'd do fine. Hopefully that's not enough to antagonize them. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be able to construct there without too much trouble. It's good. Get that all put down. Alright, now we could do an extra layer of defense on the other side of that here, but I'm thinking what we're probably going to do is just have our melee folks stood on the other side. Here, another masterwork. Just so many masterworks now. Wild. A legendary work. A legendary end table. It's an artifact now. You kidding me? Therian, you gotta stop. Another masterwork. Nuts. Yeah, oh, you've got architecture, which does give you expertise in creating complex and beautiful buildings. So, yeah, that'll help. Right, now we do need some kind of flame-causing tool. I'm not sure if we have any Molotovs just kicking about. We can certainly have a look, can't we? And I suppose we could always make some, if we can't find any among our stashes. No, looks like we're probably going to have to try and make something. Angelica, let's see what we can do over here, eh? Well, we can make a flamethrower. There we are, Molotovs. Okay, let's make that a top priority, thank you. We need more chem fuel, and it looks like Angelica is already on that. Thank you very much. Oh, Timberwolf. Hunting one of our kids, huh? Well, we can't have that. Suarez, do you want to just go and maybe try and put a stop to this? Oh, Glintwine, you're out here as well. Let's get you moving. Elena, let's just, have you move down there for now. Surprised that I guess it's not a manhunter yet. I mean, you're kind of outpacing this thing right now. Freya's a non-combative, so that's not going to help. Let's get you to just jump out the way for now. There we go, kiddo. Keep it up. Oh, it's confused now. You're going to go hunt a squirrel. Well, I think Suarez has something to say about that. Thank you, Suarez. Oh, and thank you, Jonathan. Ah, dear. I think we sold our other psychic soothers. That would be rather helpful right about now, really. Because that drone is still droning on. Yeah, we got the animal pulsar there, and another animal pulsar. Tough. Well, we're just gonna have to try and make it. Oh, Are we having a party? I think we might be having a party. And just like that, the psychic drone is ending. Oh, it's really well timed. Oh, it's a marriage ceremony. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll see who it's for once we actually get to the hitching part. It was Kazito and Melisept. Well, congratulations, you two, and we appreciate the mood boost. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves, having a good time. There we are. Now, time for more celebrating, I suppose. Also, this gives us the opportunity to see how many of our folks are wearing power, like helmets. Not power helmets, what's the word I'm looking for? Marine helmets, yeah. Some of them are our own creation, others have been acquired from our enemies. Marine armor itself will become more common because we're making a fair amount of it. It just takes a long time, as we have to make advanced components and then, everything else. What I would like to try and see is more dyeing, more styling of things. And I can go through and do that automatically, but I'd like them to make their own decisions with those colors, so I might have to acquire a specific mod to be able to do that, as it'd be nice to have a little bit more variation. Zebo, what the hell are you doing? I can't believe you do this. You fool. Well, hopefully this isn't going to antagonize them. They'll just kill Zebo and then that's it. Why would you do this, Zebo? Yeah, I mean, they don't seem to be that upset. They're just gonna, kill him. I wonder if the Empire's gonna be upset about that. I suppose we'll see. Oh boy. Yup. He does need rescue. Well, he's potentially gonna get cooked now. Oh, wild. We've gone through over 1,000 wood already. That's a lot. I suppose we could try and make some of the fuel out of organics, but just very, very specific organics. I mean, we've got a ridiculous amount of raw fungus, so yeah, nearly 6,000. Let's do that. Didn't realize we were through the wood already. I suppose we've used a fair bit of it for construction and whatnot. Yeah, because this is a problem that needs to be dealt with. It's just a question of whether or not that's going to be something that we deal with today. Zebo, doesn't look good for you. Yeah, I have a sneaky suspicion this might make the Empire a little upset. Oh, he's starving as well. Yeah. Okay, let's see what becomes of this. 6 seconds and... oh boy. Laborer died. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, oh, he wants to be left outside. Oh, and another masterwork. Thank you. Thank you, Therian. Well, Zebo, you're just going to be resting in there for now. Nature has done what it does. Well, as much as I want to take off and, literally take off and go and chase this bone, I think we need to deal with the problems at home first. So, we've got Angelica continuing to cook up some more chem fuel, enough that we might be able to get a Molotov. Oh, we've just got our first hologram, which I think we'll just maybe, let's see, place there, right in the center. Not an absolute necessity, but it's something that looks fun, and we can select our base. Oh, or not. Oh, okay, it's just, there is art on it already. It's showing Melisept, who is trudging through snow and shivering uncontrollably. The work makes the viewer think of destruction. Okay, it's a story about Melisept getting hypothermia, and that's just what greets people as they enter here. Nice. Well, there's 12 hours until Lilian wakes up. It would be good to have her on the front line. Oh, but it does seem like we have enough chem fuel finally to get this Molotov made. Angelica, thank you. All right, the Molotovs have been made. Excellent. Just drop those on the ground for now. And Jonathan, maybe we get you to equip them as a sidearm, seeing as you're a good thrower. Yeah, we'll have them equipped. 9 hours. Okay, we can wait that out. Oh, okay. We got an Arctic Drac doing some hunting. Jack, could you maybe come help out Aniko up here? Elena, we're going to get you to stand guard as well, just in case. And you just run back this way, buddy. Thank you, Elena. Let's get you moving back as well, just to be safe. Jack Dodge has got this under control. Oh, move out the line of fire. Thank you. There we are. Thank you, Jack. Oh, it's Lilian's birthday today. What a surprise. Well, good for you. Oh, mech cluster with a weather controller. I see. Well, it's not far from Hexham, so that's not the worst thing in the world for us right now. So it's probably going to make things colder outside? Yeah, I mean, we're at 16 degrees at the moment. Sounds like it's maybe getting snowier. We've just been able to start planting things outside. It's not the end of the world if we can't because, well, we can grow in here and obviously we've got a lot growing over here. It is certainly something that we'll deal with, but it's not a high priority for us. The bugs most certainly come first, and Edith is up and about. That's good to see. I think we want to try and get our crews together now. We're just going to have everyone in here and ready, depending on, what actually happens here. And Jonathan, we're going to get you to stick your head through. We will be forbidding this door in just a moment. Let's throw that over there. That'll do, Jonathan, that'll do. Get back inside. Close that door. And now let's get you back to your main weapon. And so the temperature will slowly but surely build in this space. I have to hope it's going to build to, a temperature that's hot enough to cause some pretty serious problems. Let's check on that temperature. 51 degrees, that's pretty good. There's still more floor to burn as well. Upwards of 60 degrees. They're comfortable up to 60 as well, so after this point, it is going to slowly start to affect them. 70 degrees, no effect yet. Oh boy, it seems to be struggling to get high enough here. It looks like 70 was the best. Okay, we might have to do a similar kind of thing down here. I mean, that's going to be hot for us to work in, but we can maybe manage. We just obviously don't want the fire to be close. We'll see if we can manage that. Oh, the fires are just entirely going out. Okay, all right, we need to get some more going. All right, Corsinus. Getting down some more wood for us, that's good. Just don't attract them. The others are a little sick and tired of hanging out here for so long. I'm gonna get some more of this fire going. Right there, thank you, Jonathan. That'll do. Back inside with you, thank you. The rest of them bloody giving up. Get back to your posts. Jesse, no. Do not fire. Thank you, Corsinus. Let's get you on the other side. And Jonathan, let's get you popping down here, thank you. Right in the center, thanks. And move. Forbid that door as well. And now we wait again. Hopefully, having it build up a little faster. They're asleep this time as well. Good. I think we'll just release everyone for the moment because they were getting close to starvation. We'll just keep those doors forbidden. It's up to 80 degrees now. Still not seeing any effects of heat stroke on them though. 90 degrees is definitely better, but is it going to be enough? We're finally starting to see heat stroke kick in, but I'm worried that we are going to need more. We've just burnt out at the top. We're at 102 down here. It's still burning pretty strong, but it's starting to get too damaged. You know what? We can just handle them. We can totally handle them. What am I doing? This cowardly way of fighting. That's not right. No. All right, we got up to 92, so it wasn't too hot. We're going to open the door here. We're going to see if anyone can get a line of fire. It doesn't look like it. So let Leon just go hang back there for the moment. Jonathan. Oh, yeah, Jonathan definitely can. Thank you, Jonathan. Oh, and Runestone breaks. What a time to break. Jonathan, time for you to maybe get back inside. Runestone. Okay, we got you back. And I would like you very much back inside. Thank you, Runestone. Hold your position there. And everyone else, this is where the fun begins. Yeah, I don't know why you didn't just go for this route. I was trying to be smart, trying to be clever. No need for that. We've got the firepower. We've got the dual-wielded uranium maces. I think we can manage this. Good work, team. Good work. Keep it coming. And you know what? This is even more insect meat for us. A scratch on Lilion. Shame on you, bugs. Shame on you. Now, obviously, they could potentially try and go around this way, but it's going to take them a little while to crack through, so I think we should be able to keep the majority heading towards us here. And we'll just keep holding our ground. Keep on healing Lilion throughout the fight so that she stays up. It looks like Jonathan maybe just got, picked from behind? How did that make it there? I will never know. Kids, maybe just hang back until it's safe, yeah? because there's going to be a lot of this. Just so much damage. Alright, well, I think we know how this is going to go, so maybe, you know what, let's time-lapse this sucker. You know what? I feel like they've done a fantastic job. We might need to take over. And I was just thinking, it's probably worth us checking on the other hive. Oh, it's fine. They're totally a different group. Let's do some coagulating, because I wasn't doing that during the time lapse there. Just to make sure that everyone's gonna pull through just fine. And then I think we'll look at moving into the hive itself. Yeah, take that thing down, thank you. Excellent. Keep on moving up. Hold our ground, and just fire away. Taking down those stragglers. I feel like we've pretty much got it at that point. Oh, we've even got some gold in here that I've missed. Thank you, bugs. We're just going to keep them moving through here and just annihilate these hives one by one. Just going on a nice walk through the caves. Freya? We were fine. What happened? What happened? Because we started attacking the hives? Maybe. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a whole other situation. Well, no man left behind. We are definitely going to try and save you. We got 9 hours to do it. We've nearly got the last of the hives dealt with here. We've got one more lot to deal with. But my gosh. Well, I'm glad to have you awake, Dallas. We're going to need every hand we can get. Focus, get back inside. Hariko, same with you. Yeah, they are on their way down. That is not good. That is not good. Hariko, get back inside. I keep telling you, but you're not listening. And that's the hive dealt with. One of the hives. But now there's more on their way. And they are arriving in force. We've got a lot to deal with. We've got a lot to do. And so with that, we'll be freezing this moment in time. Freya Valentine, lying on the ground, bleeding out, with but 8 hours left to live, and a battle-hardened squad, tired from taking on one massive infestation, and now they gotta deal with another. But that's just how things go here at Hexham. No doubt the next episode will be just as tumultuous as this. I'd like to thank you for joining me for yet another episode here in RimWorld. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. And finally, I would like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this cannibalistic content possible.